This top indicator is what I recommend just every beginner. I use it constantly. This is a must-have for every successful trader. It provides a profit with minimum risks. Exactly what you need to start with. Let's go. Hello, my dear friends. In this video, I'll tell you everything I know about RSI indicator, and I'm sure you've faced this indicator a lot. So this is one of the most important tools on the platform, and there's more than 1000 videos about this indicator. Nevertheless, in this short 10 minutes video, I'll share with you the whole information I know about this indicator, and I'll also show you one of the ways to use a strategy so you can trade within an options and earn on that. So by default, RSI indicator is used as basic period 14. To apply it, we go to indicators panel, click RSI, make it bigger. In styles, I make the main line thicker, and okay, click save. In total, there is such a beautiful view on which we can easily navigate. Let's watch a short video right now where I'll tell you all the basics of this indicator and we'll be back to trading. So guys, I hope you watch this video. It's all clear. We just refreshed the things we've already learned, So what can we analyze with this indicator besides oversold and overbought states? This is actually really interesting, as a lot of people consider this indicator a signal span, but it's not right. RSI is an assistive indicator in flat. In other words, when the market is moving within some range, then we can use this indicator as some assistive tool. Imagine something like that. There's a resistance zone, there's a support zone, and the market is moving between those two zones in a flat. In this case, we can use RSI indicator, and when it's, for example, overbought and the market is on the higher border, then we can open a position with lower. But when there's a strong up or downtrend on the chart, signals from RSI are almost useless, as the chart is always oversold. We're trying to trade with higher, but at the same time the chart keeps falling. So here's an interesting notice which we're using and which I'm going to show you today. We're trading on divergences between the chart and oscillator. This is a reliable strategy if you know how to use it. Look guys, there are two peaks on the chart. Here's the first one and the second one. We mark those two peaks on oscillator. Here's the first peak and here's the second one. We see the charts rising and oscillators falling. This is a divergence. When we get a divergence between the chart and oscillator, we understand the price will follow oscillator sooner or later, so down, and we open a deal with lower, for example, from the second peak. If right now the candles have fixated higher than the previous maximum value, this one, and RSI will be lower than its previous peak, we'll open a position with lower. So what matters here is catching a divergence. I'm sure it's going to be clear in practice. Guys, let's watch this case. I'll open a deal with higher. Yes, against the strong downtrend. Well, what's up here? There's a divergence between the chart and oscillator. Let's open it right here to see it. And now we point attention on not peaks but local minimum values. Okay, right here. So here's the first bottom and here's the second bottom being formed. We see the chart is falling, so the general tendency is downward, but at the same time, if we draw this line on our RSI indicator, we'll notice it's growing a little. So right now the price is a lot lower than it was right here, but RSI indicator is not that oversold as, for example, right here. It gives us pretty good hope for the market to get a small retracement or get reversed. By the way, the deal turned out very good. $276 of net profit is what it brings us. Great. So guys, we move to the next deal, and it's very simple as well. Zero divergence is not a very frequent event on the market, but when it happens, we can open a deal for 100% because there is a high chance of this case working out perfectly. Look, the market updated its minimum values and oscillator did not update. So the market's falling, oscillators rising. The price sooner or later will follow a RSI indicator. So we expect a smaller burst or rollback in 15 seconds. If the market is closed at the same place or higher, we'll get a profit. So I think it's going to be awesome here. I'm sure you didn't know that RSI indicator can be used as the same way. As I've already told you, I don't consider RSI indicator as signals one in a classic understanding way. While it's just a level of overbought or oversold state is demonstrated to you, this information itself does not tell you a lot. As a market can be falling for a really long time and rising for a long time, but divergence between the chart and oscillator is very information that helps us to enter the deal. So guys, there's an analogical case. I won't overload you with it. I think you see yourself very good. This is how the chart looks like, and this is how oscillator looks like, or RSI indicator. So 5 seconds left till the deal's closure. It's obvious it's going to be closed in a profit. We had $1,000 on balance just recently, and now it's already 2,000. Let's find the last case, but we'll try to choose the one with a decrease and we'll summarize results. Guys, identical case, but a little vice versa. There is an uptrend on the market, the chart's increasing, so here we draw the line through 2 peaks, but at the same time, RSI indicator is either staying in one place or decreases a little. Anyway, it's a divergence, so the deals was lower, we're waiting for the results. So guys, it's really good. The market is following our strategy today, even though the deal was closed on the edge. It's still closed in a profit. I really enjoyed this trading session, so I'll try to run a free trading session on this strategy in my Telegram channel. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon.